So here with me today are two gaming laptops from a brand that I've never heard before, but looks awfully familiar. So these are sent to us by one of our distributors. The brand in question is Thunderobot with a single R. And according to their website, they're China-based company established in 2014. Since we're reviewing two laptops today, I already took them off of their packaging to save us some time. Laptop number 1, laptop number 2, thank you. Pero ito yung mga kasama niya sa loob. So, for this one, we have the warranty card, it's user manual, of course. And this one, same din, warranty card and a user manual. Tapos meron din screws for upgrade. Same as this one, may extra screw siya. Okay, sa kanan natin, we have the 150 watts charger. Ito naman sa kaliwa, 180. Their package also came in with a backpack. Let me see. Which honestly looks like something that you can buy from Divisoria. Hindi ko mailabas sa plastic. Pero, check natin. Baka judge lang ako. Feeling ko, yung quality niya, very Divisoria-like. But that's fine. Free is free. I don't want to be a choosing beggar. There's also a wireless mouse. Let me just get it. Ito yung wireless mouse, guys. So, it's out of the box because I've been using it for this past few days. Aside from napaka-aesthetic niya tingnan, napaka-ergonomic niya din sa kamay ko. There's also one more freebie, which is a headset. Mad Catz FREQ2, which we don't have here kasi hindi nila sinama sa padala. So, you'd be getting a backpack, this mouse, and yung headset for both of these laptops. Anyways, for a laptop, dito sa kanan ninyo, we have the Thunderobot 911MT Transformers Edition. And then, this one is the Thunderobot 911X, well, normal edition. So, this one came out just recently. Pero yung original model niya is medyo luma na, 2 years ago pa na-release. While this one just came out last year. The 911MT has 12 Gen i5 Plus and RTX 3050, while the 911X has an i7 13th Gen plus 4060. So, ang price nito is 50,000 pesos, while this one is 70,000 pesos. Both of these laptops has 16 GB of RAM, 512 GB of SSD storage, and runs on Windows 11 Pro. First impressions, so let's take them out of their packaging. So both are fun-looking laptops. It's giving mecha style na very popular 3 years ago. So the 911MT features a very stylish line work of Optimus Prime dito sa gilid with the Transformers logo. Since, well, this is the Transformers collab. And then, yung 911X naman may a textured debossed lettering of the Thunderobot. May mga pa-mecha lines din across and then Thunderobot logo na naka-embossed. It's not my style preference but I'm actually vibing with the decor. Except dito sa color choice nila sa 911X. Cause why? I don't like that orange. Anyways, they're all made of plastic but unlike other plastic laptop, hindi kita yung fingerprints ko sa top lid. And yung ibang medyo nakikita na, sobrang bilis lang linisin with microfiber cloth. It doesn't look premium but at least it looks clean. Okay, check natin yung ilalim nila both. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So the bottom looks really good. The vent hose is really spacious and I like that I can see through the fans and heat pipes sa loob. Alright, let's check the ports. Dito sa Transformers muna. On the left side, we have Gen 1 USB 3.2, sa USB 2.0, a mic jack, and an audio combo jack. So right, isang Gen 2 USB 3.2 and an Ethernet port. Meron din dito sa likod isang USB-C 3.2, AC jack, and the mini display port, tapos isang HDMI port. Dito kay 911X, wait, wala siyang port sa likod, but kaliwa, we have the DC-in, dalawang USB 3.1, and an audio combo jack. Kanan naman, isang Type-C with Thunderbolt 4, Ethernet, and another USB 3.1 and an HDMI. Both looks pretty decent naman, but I just want to point out, siguro dahil older model na si Thunderobot, wala pa siyang USB-C na naka Thunderbolt 4 support. Para naman sa dimensions, parehas sila makapal. Yeah. Which is no surprise, though the 911MT is a bit lighter than the 911X. Dahil sa configuration. So remember that the thickness and weight can vary depending on your laptop's configuration. 911MT is 17 inches across, while the 911X gets 17.5 inches. So this one's slightly bigger. Okay, let's check our main area. Tadin, one-hand test. Okay. Ito naman sa kabila. Okay. Medyo may pag-angat, pero ulit natin, for sure. Okay. They're both passed the one-hand test with flying colors. Although, minimal lang din yung wobble ng screen, pero medyo tight yung hinge. Especially this one. I see that the mecha theme continued dito sa loob ng ating laptops with another line work of Optimus Prime dito sa touchpad ng 911MT. I think it looks cute in a novel kind of way, except naging cluttered lang siya dahil sa stickers. Both keyboards has a numpad to cater to those na naghahanap ng gaming laptop na pwede din pang work. So, let's do a rigidity test. This one. So, although sa rigidity ng keyboard, medyo nagkaiba na sila. 911X is mas sturdier sa gitna, while this one is a bit softer. But not to the point na nakaka-concern when it comes to durability. Okay, let's turn on the laptops. So for the display, both has 15.6 inches screen with Full HD. So that's 1920 by 1080p, 144 refresh rate IPS panel. Now, there's very little information online about the 911X, but fortunately, meron kay 911MT. So according sa website, 911MT has a maximum of 300 nit screen brightness and with 72% NTSC color gamut coverage, which is equivalent na rin sa 100% sRGB. And according to my eyeballs, since I don't have a colorimeter, they almost look very, very similar. Kung may difference man siya, I cannot see it with my eyes. Oh no! So I almost missed this kasi both keyboard and touchpad layout looks okay, pero the 911X has this annoying design error. So let me demonstrate. If I place my hands like this sa keyboard, my right wrist, which is supposed to be resting on this area, is touching the touchpad. Kaya yung mga hindi ko dapat napipindot is napipindot ko accidentally when I'm just trying to type. Maliit na bagay pero nakaka-apekto kasi sa user experience. A positive note though, the cheaper model doesn't have this issue since maganda yung placement ng touchpad niya, although mas maliit siya. Yung surface ng both touchpads has a pretty mid-glide quality. It's not bad but it's not the best either, which is quite normal sa gantong budget laptops. Kaso, meron ulit tayong konting red flag sa 911X kasi hindi pantay yung depression ng right click sa left click, which makes it feel a bit cheaper. For the 911MT, although mas maliit siya, mas pulido yung quality niya. Comment to the keyboard typing experience pala, same as the touchpad, they both are pretty mid as well, but serviceable naman sila when it comes to gaming. Pero kapag naghahanap kayong talagang pang-typing na maganda, hindi ito yung mga keyboards na yun. Before we do any performance testing, check muna natin yung internals niya.
Let's start with the 911MT. Nothing fancy, just enough for a decent 50k laptop from 2021. May dalawang fans with 4 copper heat pipes. Sa baba, we have 2 slots of RAM, each occupied by 8GB of DDR4, rated at 3200 MHz. Sa kaliwa niyan, we have 512GB of M.2 from the brand Yangtze. Memory? Never heard of that brand before. Sa baba naman yan, we have an M.2 for Wi-Fi 6, and right below that is for 41Wh battery back. Finally, dito sa kanan is a drive bay for a 2.5 SATA storage. On to the 911X, it's an entirely different layout. We only have 2 thermal pipes and 2 fans right next to each other. The blades on each fans though are much denser compared to blades nung kanina to produce more air. Over here again, 2 more slots for RAM, pero isa lang yung occupied and it's by a 16GB DDR4 also rated at 3200 MHz from a more familiar brand, Kimtigo. Not sure though why they decided not to make it an 8+8 like a normal dual channel laptop. Next to that, we have two M.2 SSD slots. One of them occupied na ng isang 512 gigs SSD. Over here, an M.2 for a Wi-Fi 6E card, and finally a 65Wh battery pack, which is only slightly better than the first one. That's it for internals. Let's check out the performance.
Okay, we're back. It's time to finally check the performance. For the 911X, we have an i7-13620H with RTX 4060, 8GB VRAM, and 105 watts maximum TGP. For the 911MT, we have an Intel i5-12450H with RTX 3050, 4GB of VRAM, and 95 watts max TGP. So this is the part na medyo nakakalamang siya against other competing laptops from more popular brands that has the same specs and more or less the same price. Most but not all gets a lower TGP cap on both 3050 and 4060 GPUs, like what we have here on our samples. We ran for mark on both laptops to check if totoo ba yung TGP niya, and here's what I found. For the 911MT, no trouble reaching the 95 watts as promised, tas minsan nagpipick pa siya sa 96. Medyo naiba nga lang dito kay 911X kasi hanggang 100 watts lang siya, but it's giving 176 FPS. It's worth noting then na both temperatures remained stable at 75 watts kahit isang oras kong pinatakbo yung firmmark. So, no worries about overheating sa ating off-brand laptops. For the CPU, the i5 over here came out 2 years ago, pero it's still a decent choice for budget gaming laptops. While the i7 naman here is a decent choice for higher-tier gaming and content creation laptop. Here are the scores that we got from Cinebench. Here's how it performed naman sa games. Dahil sa fun layout ng 911X, itong section na to yung slightly umiinit. But it doesn't feel as hot as this part ng 911MT underload. Still, wala pa rin naman nag-exceed sa kanila over 80 degrees, so we're fine. Speaking of fans, the thermal acoustics is not the loudest I've heard, pero medyo may ingay pa din siya. Tara, demo natin. Okay. Tanan! Maximum. Dito muna tayo sa 911MT. Ayan. Ganyan yung kalakas yung fan niya. Meanwhile, ayan, so naka-high performance siya, pero masyadong strict yung advanced Optimus netong isa. Hindi iikot yung fan hanggat hindi underload yung laptop. We also tested the battery longevity nitong dalawang laptops under eco mode, 50% brightness, 50% volume, and then we ran a 24-hour YouTube video on both. But they both didn't give very promising results kasi dito sa 911X, it only lasted for about 3 hours, almost 3 hours. While dito sa 911MT, tumagal siya ng 2.3 hours. But, siguro pag mas binabaan pa yung brightness and volume, mas tatagal pa yung battery life ng laptop. So, here's a demo of the built-in camera and microphone on both laptops. Believe it or not, they're both 720p cameras with 30 FPS and 0.9 MP. I'm not sure how, pero yung kay 911X is very clear. Tapos, yung kay 911MT, mukha akong jump scare. By the way, I just want to point out na wala pang advanced Optimus kay 911MT since this is an older model nga. So, if you change the GPU, kailangan mo siyang i-restart. Kay 911X naman, meron na siyang co-pilot AI assistant sa kanyang desktop. Alright, let's do a sound test. I have very low expectations, but we still gotta try. Unahin natin dito sa 911MT. Yeah, no, it's a no. I don't like it. Dito naman sa 911X. Ganun din. Parang mas bassy lang tong isa kaysa dito. Pero, yeah. Gamit ka ng external speakers. For my closing thoughts, kahit isa na sila sa mga products natin sa store, I'm still gonna be transparent sa real issue about buying devices from lesser-known brands. Firstly, I found very little discussion about these laptops or the brand online, kaya wala tayong mapagbabasihan whether these laptops are actually good or not. Second is, I'm not sure sa quality ng build and parts na ginamit sa kanya. Kaya naging general rule natin na kapag bibili ka ng mga mamahaling gamit, doon tayo pupunta sa well-known brand kasi subok na sila. However, for people like us na medyo aware sa tech brands, it isn't always the case. That's why we're always on the lookout for something underrated. With that in mind, here's what I think are the merits in buying off-brand laptops. Una, not always but like madalas, mas maganda yung offer nilang specs kaysa dun sa mas popular na brand at the same price. Tulad na lang kanina yung wattage cap nitong dalawa na mas mataas pa sa mga kilalang samples sa binigay ko. And I forgot to mention din earlier na medyo bihira kang makakita ng gaming laptops with 72% NTSC color gamut coverage sa gantong presyo, especially on this one. The one actual thing that's making me want to give this laptop the benefit of the doubt is it got 2 years warranty for each units. Kasi most lesser-known brands na alam ko only gives about 6 to 12 months. So, 2 years is the standard for warranty period. Both laptops run well sa testing and manage the temps fine, so wala akong nakikitang issues sa performance. The fan noise, speakers, and battery life is mid, pero hindi naman siya out of the ordinary sa mga gantong kalibre ng laptop. The only thing that's really bothering me is yung awkward placement ng touchpad dito sa 911X. I mean, they did okay dito sa older model nila, so why not here? Anyways, that's it for this video. If you have any thoughts about this laptops, we'll happily read that on the comments, especially kung meron ka ng experience sa brand na to. If you're interested naman in getting this laptop, ito ulit yung price and freebies niya. Make sure you're gonna get it at UniPC. Ay, wait! May nakalimutan ako na isama. You're also getting a free MS Office Pro to be claimed after purchase. By the way, I'm Kea from UniPC. See you guys in the next video.